Power presents in every organization. It is defined as the ability to make things happen and also create the effectiveness within the company. I believe that it is important for current manager and future manager to understand the need of identifying types of power, formal and informal. Both formal and informal have a huge impact on the effectiveness of the company's productions. While formal is driven by hierarchy, that means the higher level you are, the more power you have and the more command you can give to people. Or in other words, it depends on the ranks of their position within the company. This type of power is necessary to achieve strategic goals and company's initiative. On the other hand, there's no rank need when you're considering with informal power. This type of power is created from the relationship you build and the respect you earn from your coworker. So within the organizations, the most powerful person is not necessary to be your CEO either. The person staying the top manager. Now, it could be the person with the most influence, the person who can lead others to achieve the goal or accomplish a certain task. Employees are more able to take the directions when they receive the guidance from someone at their level that they trust and respect. This topic is like a wind of change for me. I'm now well aware of the importance of power in organizations. So humans use power to make binding decisions and requires others to follow it. The success of every firm relies on decisions they make. Understanding such is important. I highly recommend that we all should learn and try to improve our ability of using formal and informal power, how to use it suitable and flexible to fit every situation of a firm. I'm now going to show you a short video clip that I have found on the internet about it's talking about the impact of power in organizations and how they use it in the working place.
I don't understand what's happening.
Relax, this is you two.
Do explain.
They were going to make Bob chief.
So naturally, I'd have to marry you.
And what's the problem? Like you were saving yourself for someone special?
I like to think so. Besides, it's illegal.
They're looking for terrorists, not for book publishers.
Margaret,
Yes?
I'm not going to marry you.
Sure you are. Because if you don't marry me, your dreams of touching the lives of millions with the written word are dead. Bob is going to fire you the second I'm gone. Guaranteed. That means you're out on the street alone looking for a job. That means all the time that we spent together, all the lock days, all the canceled days, all the midnight Tampax runs were all for nothing. And all your dreams of being an editor are gone. But don't worry, after the required allotment of time, we'll get a quickie divorce to be done with me. But until then, like it or not, your wagon is hitched to mine. Okay? Oh.
Hi there, my name is Luise Lopez and I'm a student of Central Queensland Uni Melbourne campus. And today I would like to share with you the concept of conflicts in the organization as well as its different types. Concept of conflicts are defined as perceived incompatible differences that result from the influence of mutual competing interests in the workplace, and it can also be considered positive or negative. Positive because it might increase level of effectiveness, productivity, as well as level development, and on the other hand negative because it can create unwanted situations or confrontations among groups, so that the managers do not interfere in removing these conflicts, but instead they do eliminate those individuals or elements that affects the organization's goals negatively. Respectively, there are different types of conflicts. That the most particular conflicts are the first one, which is conflicts with individuals. That is the type of conflict that particular individuals takes that is not associated with the values or beliefs that this holds. And second is the interpersonal conflict, which is basically a type of conflict between two people due to different values, interests, or even for the lack of information in the organization. The third one is conflict between individual group or well-known interpersonal conflict that establishes standard rules by formal or informal groups to be followed, but however this particular individual might be no agree on the methodology used for this group in order to achieve certain goals. And the fourth one is intra-group conflict, which is when among determined groups there are significant differences that into the organization can affect dramatically because each group has different goals or to achieve. And the last one is inter-organization conflict, which is a particular conflict associated with two big groups. For example, group of buyers and suppliers are discussing for a particular area.
Stanley, you want to help us out with that? Stanley, Earth to Stanley.
Not me.
Yes, you. Come on, Stanley, put your little game down and join the group. Having a little
Leave me alone, damn
We're having
it.
a brainstorm session.
Did I stutter?
Stanley, may I talk to you for a second? Stanley Hudson, you are fired.
Are you serious? You are a person I do not respect. The things you say, your actions, your methods and style, everything you would do, I would do it the opposite way.
You can't talk to me that way in this office. You just can't. I'm your boss.
My name is Biyanka. Student number is 0274711. My group is group number 22 and our topic is week 8 topic. My part is coalitions. In an organization behavior, coalition is a temporary alliance or union between a group of people or parties. According to Borman and Thiel, this group of individuals oriented for a specific purpose or issue, and the objective of this formation is to advance the group's purpose. Majority of coalition members have compatible interests. Also, the power of coalition leader is based on the ability to keep relationship with others. The strength of coalition is not based on rules or regulations, but on people they know or interact. These coalitions are separate and comparatively more powerful than other type of groups within organization. And these coalitions have informal structure. And they talk about informal power, but they exist within formal organization structure. Therefore, managers in any organization should understand the power of coalitions. Because coalitions cannot be controlled by rules or regulations. Instead, negotiations will bring much better results, especially service sector. Because service sector is dependent on service quality, and the human resource is human skills is the major factor in service quality. Therefore, managers or leaders in any organization should have deeper knowledge about coalitions, coalition's power and the strength of coalitions and the purpose of the coalition in order to direct human resources effectively and efficiently towards organization's goals. And in next PowerPoint slide, I'll show some of the experience in organization behavior which is related to coalitions.
Hi, good afternoon. This is Pratap from Central Queensland University from Melbourne campus. Today, I would like to explain about the leadership. Leadership is very important in any organizations. Firstly, the leadership is a process of providing the direction to the team or to an organization. It creates a visions, influence others, share that visions, working to enlist toward achieving the goal of the organizations. The leaderships will motivate the team to support goals for better modifications, static changes, and involves coping with complexity. Leadership is known as a moral behavior such as showing people how to ignore distractions and moreover cope up with emotion, decrease stress, and minimize the conflicts. Leaders in autocratic describes as controlling, power-oriented, and close-minded. This style restricts the self-determination and creativity of the team member. Therefore, it affects the employee outcomes such as job satisfactions and motivations. Organizations can only perform well in such as a return on investments, long-term plan, and all organized projects only through a good leadership. So, leadership plays a very important role. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ria Ferdinand and I'm an ambassador for the Jaguar Academy of Sport, and my top tip is on leadership qualities. The mental side is as big, if not more sometimes, than the physical elements of the game. I think you've got to be right mentally, focused, prepare right. Your preparation's key. If you want to produce on the pitch, you have to prepare. You can't just go into a game not thinking about it, not having visualised it or anything like that, and expect to be at your best that you can be. I just believe that as a leader and a team member, you need to make sure that you enhance others around you. It's not about yourself. You get yourself right initially, but then it's about making the people around you better and able to perform at the highest level for a consistent amount of time. I think even when someone does something well, when someone does something bad, I always take it upon myself to kind of encourage or give me more, I want more of that, or you're not doing that enough. A good cross goes in, well done, like get in position, be alive, there's more to it if you want to be successful. We played in a game, and I remember one of the guys saying to me in the tunnel, I'm nervous today. And I remember just saying to him, listen man, just play like you're playing at you when you was younger, when you was at home or when we were at the training ground. It's the same type of game, the same size ball, the same size pitch, the same goals, the same amount of players on each side. It's just that obviously there's a lot more people watching, but just blank them out and don't play the occasion, play the game.